The person who is a leader of this great city and happens to be the national chair of the Obama campaign, Mayor Adrian Fenty.
All right, is Maryland here at the headquarters? Is Maryland in the house? Is Virginia in the house? Is DC in the house? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm fired up. Are you fired up? Okay, now some of you got the right response to the call. All right. Now Barack Obama, when he talks about a time way back when he used to just be going down to little towns and small crowds would come out, and he said one time he went into a small crowd and one lady was so fired up for him. Every time one person would come in, she would say, "Are you fired up?" And the person would respond and say, "I'm ready to go." Seriously, this is a true story. At least I heard Obama tell it one time. He says that from that point on, it has been the campaign's rallying cry that when someone says, "Are you fired up?" the rest of the crowd says, "I'm ready to go." I ask you again, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, are you fired up? I'm ready to go. Right. Now let's not forget one thing about this great region. On February 12th, we had just come off of Super Tuesday. And at the time, our opponent at the time won some states. Obama won some other states. It wasn't clear who was going to go ahead in the Democratic primary. But on February 12th, 3 states decided, and we're counting D.C. as a state, for this and other good reasons. 3 states decided that we were overwhelmingly going to go for Obama. And do you know what happened on February 12th when we won the Potomac primaries? He got ahead and he never looked back. So we're coming back to the same Potomac region and saying, we know what Maryland is going to do. We know where the Electoral College votes are going in Maryland, and we know where they're going in D.C., but there's still going to be record turnout in those 2 states. We're saying that this region is not going to deliver 2 states on November 4th. We're going to deliver all 3. And we're going to canvass, and we're going to go door to door, and we're going to tell people about the Barack Obama story. And you could pick any one of the great reasons that Eton Thomas gave in his, what I thought was just a magnificent speech about the future of our country. You could pick any one of those reasons, or you could say, I love the fact that the campaign adopted a 50-state strategy. 51 states, don't forget we're the state of the district, 51 state strategy, wherein every state was important. No more red or blue states, but the United States of America. All right? You could preach that you want to have a president who, as Martin O'Malley, the governor of Maryland, says, is going to substitute the politics of patronage for the politics of pragmatism and performance, and running our country as efficiently as we deserve. But the best thing I think you can do when you go to the doors today and knock on the doors is tell your own story. That is what is important about the Obama campaign. Remember, as our candidate said in Denver, they keep trying to make this campaign about me, but they don't realize that this is a campaign about you. And he meant all of us. It is his ability to single-handedly energize each and every American to support him and to support this message of change in the future of our country. And we've seen it when we were in Texas campaigning in the primary, where we met a Georgetown law school student who had taken a leave because she just wanted to go and help out the campaign and do what's right for her country. We saw it when we were in Cleveland the other day, and a young man from Cincinnati was working at some big accounting firm, making a ton of money. He said, I'm also going to leave because I believe in the future of our country. So I tell you, as someone who has knocked on doors for a living, when you go to that door, don't be worried about anything but telling your own personal message. Everybody's going to have a different thing. We're going after those undecided voters. Those undecided voters are going to have a lot of things on their mind when they go to the poll. But the most powerful thing that they'll have to remember is that one of us, came to their door to personally ask them for their vote and to tell our own individual story about why we are supporting Barack Obama. Are you fired up?
Ready to go!